Resolution 1907 is not based on facts. They are illegal and unjust.
Unfair and unjust action.
The sanction is an illegal, unjust and unfair action imposed by the UN Security Council.
The adaptation of the resolution in 1907 is not based on the fact.
London is split into 3 regions of North, West and South. Everyone is being urged to do everything they can in order for the sanctions to be removed. The sanction is an illegal, unjust and unfair action imposed by the UN Security Council.
Hi, today marks the second Global Action Day created by our fellow Eritrean brothers and sisters worldwide, from Australia, United States, Europe, Middle East and Africa. The ESMART campaign Global Action Day continues to show resistance to the Resolution 1907, otherwise known as the unjust and illegal sanctions placed upon Eritrea by the United Nations Security Council. Here I am on a sunny morning in the South London situated Action Centre in the humble Eritrean-run Laren Internet Cafe, where, as you can see, a number of dedicated patriotic Eritrean London citizens have come together, demonstrating a united front against the illegal and unjust sanctions upon Eritrea. Never kneel down has naturally become the ethos inherited by many Eritreans worldwide, and days like today exemplify this moral. Collectively, Eritreans back home and its diaspora have come together, united on numerous occasions against the unjust sanctions on our peaceful nation of Eritrea. To this day, the illegal and unjustified sanctions remain placed upon a nation that strives for peace and progression. So why has Eritrea been targeted in such an unwarranted manner? As the government officials, institutions and pressure groups fiercely persist with their geopolitical goals, the people of Eritrea remain unshaken, determined and motivated to uphold the integrity of our forefathers.
Living in a world characterized with conflict, it is evident the political dimension is driven by interests of superpowers. Sanctioning Eritrea in the first place was designed to break the people and government of Eritrea. Recent WikiLeaks revelation attest the real aim and objectives of the sanctions, which do not have our collective interests as a human. This is why they are illegal and unjust.
It should be recalled that the US-Ethiopia engineered resolution was pushed through the Security Council by Susan Rice, the US ambassador to the UN, without ever producing evidence to support the allegations made against Eritrea. There is no evidence to date that shows any violations of the Somalia arms embargo by Eritrea. The sanctions imposed on Eritrea remain a black mark on President Barack Obama's record.
Today's action demonstrates the determination of the British Eritreans residing in the UK and Friends of Eritrea to stand against the injustices in support of the Eritrean people and government. As the record shows, the adoption of Resolution 1907 is not based on facts.
Eritreans and Friends of Eritrea are today calling for a day of global action for Eritrea to stand up for the rule of law and call on Security Council to shoulder its moral and legal obligations under the UN Charter and international law by lifting the unjust sanction and enforcing the Eritrea-Ethiopia Boundary Commission's delimitation and demarcation decisions.